Sinclair Media Group. If people recall correctly, Sinclair Media Group is that conglomerate of basically like local news organizations and local news outlets. I know in like America, the broadly speaking, the sort of affiliates of local news, the higher like sort of not higher, but like bigger let's say media conglomerates, media news conglomerates. Sure, let's go with that. Basically is like it's like Fox 9 or Fox whatever or ABC whatever number and yada yada yada. And they all have a bunch of different numbers and they cover local news in a particular area, right? Sinclair has a ton of those local news media stations. Like, I mean, hey, why don't we play the old compilation? So by the way, all the fucking weirdos that run this fucking corporation, Sinclair Media Group, of course. There was like a John Oliver thing about it as well. This was their response to the fucking I think it was the media. I think it was the not the media, but the attempt at impeachment. I think.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our
Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
we are extremely
Quick reminder, this was in response to the first impeachment attempt.
proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
We are concerned about the trouble and trend of irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false
news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming.
It's really funny that Sinclair Media Group, which is run by a bunch of far-right fucking weirdos who is doing propaganda for Trump, is having a bunch of their anchors of all the like local news stations that they have control of say this about Trump, who vociferously lies about literally fucking everything. He lies about as much as he fucking breathes. So I don't know, like, spare me this fucking nonsense. It's all about the fucking propaganda here. That's what it is. Didn't Asmongold use this as an example of how the left owns the news? Did he really? Wait, can I get a clip about, like, Asmongold saying that Sinclair Media is how the left owns the news? If he really fucking said that, he's a complete fucking dumbass.
Some media outlets publish fake stories that simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And
This is, again, hilarious. This is coming from the fucking dudes who push their own bias and their own sort of, like, media spin on stuff in support of the fucking goddamn Trump administration, as we are going to get here.
extremely dangerous to our democracy.
this is 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 extremely dangerous to our democracy.
I'm sure.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Just to give you all an idea for us to the media conglomerate that we're dealing with here. Sinclair is fucking evil. Like, there's like no other way to put it. But what do we have here? They're advocating for the FCC and ABC to take initial action. They wrote a fucking letter to the FCC. That's fucking hilarious. And by the way, the FCC current chair, I think his name is something Carr, whatever. Basically talked about Brendan Carr was also talking about how he also wants to take down Jimmy Kimmel on fucking on ABC. It's fucking crazy, dude. So Sinclair says says Kimmel's suspension is not enough. Calls on FCC and ABC to take additional action. So again, keep in mind, the only thing that Jimmy Kimmel did in terms of, I don't know, enraging conservatives, these like stupid fucking pussies, morons, losers, and dipshits, these complete utter fucking cowards, All he did was just play the clip of Trump saying, like, talking about how, in reference to being asked from a reporter, do you feel bad about Charlie Kirk dying? Like, these are my condolences to, like, Charlie Kirk's death, basically. Like, what are you feeling? He didn't answer the question and then started talking about the ballroom that he's building. So it's just like, and Jimmy Kimmel points it out, saying, like, yeah, it's not normal. That's kind of weird. Like, if you have a friend that's mourning, in jest, because that is very, very strange behavior. ABC, as a result, to try to stay on the good side of Trump and in continuance to just capitulate to the administration for their basically attempted merger between Paramount and Skydance Media, decided to be like, we're just gonna get rid of Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck it, who gives a shit? Yeah, we're just gonna throw him out for like no reason. And Sinclair was saying that, like, that's not enough. They literally can't. The right literally canceled Jimmy Kimmel, and now they want to go even further. Like, what else are you gonna do? Like, fucking drone strike him or some shit? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, get the fuck out of here. Again, literally, all Jimmy Kimmel did was just riff on the fact that Donald Trump said something that was really fucking abnormal, saying that, yeah, in terms of, like, the death of your fucking supposed friend, you don't just immediately start talking about a ballroom. That's kind of weird. And that's it. It's actually fucking pathetic. Yeah, they did ask him, how are you holding up? Exactly. I'm holding up great. Look at this ballroom. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Don't remember when he said it, but he didn't say Sinclair Media. He said, remember the clip where all the news anchors are saying the same thing? Use that as an example of them being woke or something. Unironic. Fucking Asmongold really fucking said that. Jesus. God, he's so fucking stupid, man. Just brain dead. But then again, that's just Asmongold in a nutshell. Just fucking complete moron. Sinclair, the nation's largest ABC affiliate group, because they bought all those fucking local stations to push propaganda, objects to recent comments made by Mr. Kimmel concerning the assassination of Charlie Kirk. It's, again, the most fucking tame shit on the planet. It's actually insane. And, like, now conservatives are coming up with the excuse saying that it's a edited version of, like, what Donald Trump said. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, they cut out some of the fucking silences between the clips. I've seen the full fucking clip, you dumbasses. Like, yeah, it's Trump being rather, like, offhanded and just, like, seemingly not caring at all about the fact that Charlie Kirk was dead. Like, cope and seethe about it. As discussed with ABC earlier today, Sinclair decided to indefinitely preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live beginning tonight. Following these discussions, ABC suspended production of Jimmy Kimmel Live. Mr. Kimmel's remarks were appropriate and deeply insensitive at a critical moment of our country. So, by the way, I believe that not only was it the vice chairman, but also I believe Bob Iger of Disney, the CEO, was the one who decided to fucking pull the trigger about this. To just tell you about how the media is just capitulating to Trump. Again, as I said before, these dumbasses have never been your fucking friends. Corporations will never, ever be your friend. Ever, under any fucking goddamn circumstance, right? It's just complete, utter fucking bullshit. They will never help you. They never wanted to fucking help you. And they will just do anything possible in order to be able to make a fucking buck. If that means having to consolidate and become state fucking propaganda in order to make sure that the gravy train keeps going, they will gladly fucking do that. Just like how they pretend to be for corporate fucking wokeness and all this bullshit. In reality, when it comes to corporations, all they fundamentally care about is pushing everything possible in order to make as much profit as possible. They will never be your friends. We believe broadcasters have a responsibility to educate and elevate respectful, constructive dialogue in our communities. Sure, man, totally. Dude just did a fucking a fucking riff, a tame riff off of the fact that Donald Trump seemingly did not care about Charlie Kirk dying. We appreciate FCC Chairman Carr's remarks today. A quick reminder, these actions we can take on licensed broadcasters. It's past time that Comcast and Disney say we're not going to run Jimmy Kimmel anymore because we licensed broadcasters are running the possibility of fines or license revocation from the FCC. Basically just treating this as partisan as fucking possible because, again, people like fucking Brendan Carr are just conspiratorial freaks and goddamn partisans. That's it. True. Make sure to like the stream. In the hours leading up to the decision to pull Kimmel, two sources familiar with the matter say senior executives at ABC, its owner Disney, and affiliates convened emergency meetings to figure out how to minimize the damage. Multiple execs felt that Kimmel had not actually said anything over the line, the two sources say, but the threat of Trump administration retaliation loomed. It's fucking just capitulation. They are willing to consolidate, to capitulate to the authoritarian strongman, the pathetic fucking loser-ass weak dipshit in power, all because they're just like complete utter fucking pussies. But then again, it's because the corporations, the executives feel like they can make a fucking buck under the Trump administration. That's why they're just capitulating in the way that they are. They are just way more concerned about their fucking bottom lines. They will always instantaneously be spineless if it means that they can make a fucking quick buck. That's all that it is with these fucking complete utter cowards. And obviously, well, the far right will gladly fucking take advantage of that at any instance, at any point in time they can. They were pissing themselves all day. One ABC insider tells Rolling Stone, even before Trump won the 2024 election, he and some of his closest advisors had plotted how to use the FCC and other powerful federal organs to push late-night comics who Trump has hated for years. Again, like, it's just, they're just gonna fucking capitulate. What, like, there's like a quote about this. The main people that typically are gone after first are the fucking comics, right? I think it was Jon Stewart who said that, who's basically said something like that, something along those lines. So, talking about how the main people who authoritarian fucking fascistic goons will go after consistently are the ones like late night show hosts, Seth Meyers, like Stephen Colbert. Like Stephen Colbert got fucking canned as well as a result of fucking Donald Trump. Like complete utter fucking nonsense. And eventually it's going to happen to people like Jon Stewart, Seth Meyers, all these motherfuckers. Because again, Trump is a petulant, pathetic little loser who is just way more fucking obsessed with his like image and not looking as weak as possible. And he will do shit that makes him look like the biggest petulant little fucking loser on the fucking planet consistently. Like, conservatives, do you really think for even 3 seconds that this is emblematic of strength? Please, fucking spare me it. This is the most weak, pussy-ass, baby tier shit I've ever seen on, like, in life, bro. And obviously, yeah, this is the Sinclair media group doing the fucking letter. And Trump celebrates the censorship of Jimmy Kimmel's show and threatens that Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers are next. Again, petty, authoritarian, weak-willed fucking bullshit. And since, again, like, this is consistent under every fucking sort of fascistic sort of dictatorship and, like, administration that exists, the fucking media and corporations will bend over backwards to show fealty to the fucking fascistic dumb fuck strongman, even though this is like the most weakest fucking loser ass bullshit. And again, they will do this because for all of them, it's all about not interrupting the fucking gravy train. For them, it's all about the fucking money in the end. This is why, like, capitalism, in terms of like media critique, it is fundamentally incompatible. You can't fucking have any of that shit be in the exact same fucking plane of existence. Why? Because interrupts that fucking gravy train. It's all about making the money for these like stupid dumb fucking corporations. Great news for America. The ratings channel the Jimmy Kimmel Show is canceled. Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done. No evidence of this, of course. The only reason why Trump is doing this is because he's a fucking thin-skinned little fucking baby who just can't take any fucking criticism of him. Kimmel has zero talent and worse ratings than even Colbert. If that's possible, that leaves Jimmy and Seth, two total losers on fake news NBC. Their ratings also horrible. Do it, NBC. I don't know if NBC has any potential mergers. Boy Meets Minnie or Alex, do you know if NBC has any fucking potential mergers going on with any, like, larger fucking media conglomerate? And because that's, like, probably the only reason why NBC might even do it, to think, like, to even like might even think about it if they have some fucking merger that's going on. Again, the only reason why Trump is doing this is because he's like a thin-skinned fucking loser, little baby, and knows that he can, bend these fucking corporations to his knee because he has some form of leverage over them because they're even more thin-skinned than he is. Not at the moment? Okay, thank you, Boy Meets Minnie. So that's pretty cool. We believe broadcasters have a responsibility to educate and elevate respectful, constructive dialogue in our communities. Totally, bro. They have an unmerger with MSNBC. Well, they're not going to do... Oh, yeah, I remember that. They're doing the NBC Now fucking bullshit, right? So, and this incident highlights the critical need for the FCC to immediately take regulatory action to address control over local broadcasters by the big national networks. Dog, they're doing this fucking dishonestly. Like, what Jimmy Kimmel said was extremely fucking tame. But, again, you guys are being led by a thin-skinned fucking loser. It's pathetic, man. Sinclair's ABC stations will air a special in remembrance of Charlie Kirk this Friday. Pussies, pussy, pussy. What fucking, like, pussy tier fucking loser baby tier shit. God, these people are such thin-skinned fucking losers, dude. During the Jimmy Kimmel Live time slot, the special will also air across all Sinclair stations this weekend. In addition, Sinclair is offering the special to all ABC affiliates across the country. Dude, we must, show fealty to, dumbass fucking, Goebbels or some shit in order to, show fealty to the dictator, the thin-skinned fucking loser, dumbass individual being like, no, we have to be as, careful as possible. No, we can't do any of this stuff. No, we have to, like, cry, bitch, and complain. No, nah. It's so fucking pathetic, dude. Like, literally, this is like the exact same shit that would fucking happen in North Korea. I mean, I guess it makes sense why Donald Trump is such a big fan of Kim Jong-un. He wants to make America like that fucking goddamn shithole of a country. Sinclair will not lift the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel Live on our stations until formal discussions are held with ABC regarding the network's commitment to professionalism and accountability. Dude, it was the most tame fucking shit on the planet. He just made a riff off of shit that fucking Donald Trump was saying. And I know all these, like, stupid pussy-ass, dumbass fucking Trump supporters are going to say, like, oh, it was an edited clip. He didn't actually fucking say it. It's like, no, he did. I've seen the full fucking clip as well. It's not edited. They cut around some of the dead air and some of the fucking goddamn plane noises because it was loud as fuck. Like, that's not fucking edited footage at all. He literally fucking said that. But then again, these are all motherfuckers that don't live in fucking reality. Sinclair also called upon Mr. Kimmel to issue a direct apology to the Kirk family. If he does that, he become, like, honestly, I just, like, listen, I already had, like, no respect for Jimmy Kimmel. I'll have even less respect for that stupid motherfucker. Furthermore, Sinclair asked Mr. Kimmel to make a meaningful personal donation to the Kirk family in Turning Ports USA. No, you must have capitulation to our little fucking Joseph Goebbels analog. You must show fucking fealty. You must show fealty to Charlie Kirk, the Goebbels of our fucking time. Man, it's like, yeah, you don't take the bait here. You don't fucking donate. You don't fucking apologize. He did fucking nothing wrong. The segment was as tame as possible. And literally, these motherfuckers at ABC, the execs, said that he didn't say anything over the line. It's the most pussy tier fucking baby shit on the fucking planet with these people. It's genuinely fucking pathetic, honestly. Yeah, I don't think they really need more money either, Boy Meets Minnie. Regardless of ABC's plans for the future of the program, Sinclair intends to not return Jimmy Kimmel Live to our air until we are confident that appropriate steps have been taken to uphold the standards expected of a national broadcast platform. Weak, pussy tier, baby tier shit, just wanting to fucking capitulate to the fucking fascists because they themselves, the dumbasses who fucking run this stupid goddamn media conglomerate, are fascists themselves. Sinclair Media Group are also doing, like, a petty tier, stupid authoritarian little dipshittery because it's just like, we're gonna do literally everything possible in order to show fealty, similar to that in North Korea. To our great fucking leaders, we will show fealty. We will bow before our dictator, for he will guide us to the promised land. It's completely fucking pathetic. The most stupid pussy tier LARP shit as expected from these like complete fucking babies. Like cry, bitch, moan, and complain. And whoa, FCC fucking chairman Brandon Carr also says that Sinclair has every right to demand that Jimmy Kimmel to donate to the fucking Turning Points USA. So again, it's all just in collaboration with the stupid, authoritarian, thin-skinned, weak little bitches that are currently in fucking power. Don't take the bait. Don't fucking donate. In fact, Jimmy Kimmel should just come out and say, like, these people are fucking stupid babies, loser tier fucking dipshits, and complete fucking pussies. Like, fuck off the stupid bullshit. I don't know. We have to give in to Der Stürmer and give fealty to Joseph fucking Goebbels and all this shit. And just be like a stupid little fucking complaining dumb fuck babies when we decide to do the most tame of fucking riffs possible on the thin-skinned, orange, tiny-dicked little fucking dumbass dictator dictator wannabe that's currently in fucking power. Spare me with this fucking bullshit. Like, media corporations and all corporations in general, of course, being the biggest fucking losers, thin-skinned dipshits on the planet, showing fealty to the complete utter morons and dipshits that currently exist within power. I don't think there's really much else to say besides don't donate to Charlie Kirk. Donate to, say, an LGBTQ cause instead. Donate to trans people instead. Fuck these thin-skinned losers. They don't deserve any of your money. They're pussies. They're pathetic. And if you were to fucking die, they would spit on your grave all the same. Like, get the fuck out of here. There's no principle or anything behind any of this stuff. It's just stupid little fucking thin-skinned, pathetic authoritarians. Spare me with this complete, utter fucking nonsense.